Well, if rising prices are making it difficult for first-time buyers to get onto the housing ladder, in many ways it's no easier renting. High rents, low quality, and always the fear of exploitation. One self-proclaimed property guru who disappeared from London owing tens of thousands of pounds to dozens of tenants has now resurfaced in the north of England, where he's just launched a new business. Our correspondent Kieran Jenkins has been on his case.
This is Daniel Burton, 25 years old, poster boy for Rent to Rent, the latest property market craze. He even runs seminars so you too can get rich quick, or at least he did before it all turned sour.
Yeah, so this is our room in here.
Clint and Ashleen were Daniel Burton tenants. One central London room, £1,200 a month, paid to his company, Unida Place.
Because everything was shared, we spent so much of our time in here in our own little bubble.
Just this one room?
In this room.
Just this one room, yeah.
Like many Unida Place tenants, Clint and Ashleen were young and new to London. They moved here when she was offered a job as a nurse. They no longer rent from Unida Place and say it wasn't at all what it seemed.
The more stuff that we found that was wrong with it, the more they kind of said, oh, well, that's not to do with us.
That's to do with the landlord.
That's to do with the landlord. We were kind of, okay, wait, what?
In Rent to Rent, it's not always clear who your landlord is. Companies like Unida Place rent from landlords and then sublet the properties as individual rooms. More tenants means more profit. But for Unida Place, it's all gone wrong. It owes tenants at least £60,000, much of it allegedly in unreturned deposits.
We had plans for that money. We're saving up. We're trying to get enough money for a deposit, for a mortgage.
Where are Unida Place now then, as far as you're concerned?
Nowhere. Gone.
Charlotte Street, Soho, is where they should be. No sign of them at their plush offices here, so I ask next door. Now, the newsagent says that dozens of people have been coming here asking for Daniel Burton. He reckons they disappeared without a trace, almost overnight back in August, leaving the offices here. He says there's a chance they could be across the road in number 91, but he's had no luck finding him. Hello, is anyone there from Unida Place?
Unida Place has moved.
Is moved? And that is where the trail for Unida Place goes cold. Unless, that is, you're prepared to look 200 miles up the M1 in Scunthorpe. We've heard that Daniel Burton is here, launching yet another property business. Finally, we spot him in the sandwich shop just across the road. You're Daniel Burton?
Yeah, should we go down here? All right.
Let's have a chat about Unida Place, yeah?
Yeah,
He seems eager to take us as far away as possible from his new business.
Yeah,
this is out of the way, isn't it?
No.
What's the problem, Mr. Burton?
There isn't a problem.
Well, why are we hiding? Why have you run away with some of your tenants' money?
I haven't run away with any of the tenants' money.
They tell us that you have their money and you haven't given it back.
Right. This is a legal question.
It's not a legal question. Do you have their money?
No, I don't.
They can't get you and they just feel like you've disappeared off the face of the earth.
I never planned to disappear off the face of the earth. Why the office was closed was because we had a couple of tenants who got very violent.
So it was the tenants' fault that you disappeared?
No, it's not.
You've got some gall saying that, haven't you?
No,
Come on.
It's not the tenants' fault we disappeared. We got into some trouble and I hold my hands up and say, look, I messed the company up.
When I ask about the estate agent across the road, answers are less forthcoming. What is your job now?
What's my job?
What are you doing here in Scunthorpe?
Well...
Can't be that big a secret, can it?
No.
What do you do here?
What do I do?
Yeah.
I'm a consultant to the business.
So you don't own this franchise, you're not anything to do with this franchise, you're not a director, you're not an investor, you're just a consultant, completely separate from it, are you?
I am part of the franchise, yes.
Okay, so you've got a stake in it, have you?
Yes, I am the principal of this franchise, yes.
And you're the principal of the franchise?
Yes.
So this estate agent here is under your control?
Yes.
The estate agent is part of Legal and General, who tell us they did vet Daniel Burton before he took control. Some people will be very surprised that you can actually get away with this.
You can do, but it's like anything. There's no regulation with regard to renting. On a daily basis, we're getting calls about subletting. This is the tip of the iceberg as far as I'm concerned.
Daniel Burton says he is sorry.
Why should anyone in Scunthorpe trust you when you did a runner from London?
Now, sir, I'm holding my hands up. I've said I will pay it all back. And at the moment, it's looking like everyone will be paid back by the end of 2013.
And with that, Daniel Burton returns to his new business. The victims of his last one will just have to trust he stays true to his word.